Hello everyone, it is Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. What you see before you, this is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And the first trading idea will be on the British pound US dollar. So this is a 30-minute chart of the British pound US dollar. And you're looking at 30-minute chart of the British pound. And the level I wanted to talk about is this support right here, this one. It is at 1.3124 and it is based on a couple of things here. Let me show you how the volumes were distributed here at the level. So if I use my flexible volume profile here over this recent area, then you can see that there were heavy volumes traded in here in this rotation which took place before this strong and aggressive buying activity on Friday. So those heavy volumes are telling us that buyers were building up their long positions here, getting ready for this up move. Now with this up move, they manipulated the price to shoot upwards, and because of this strong buying activity, we know that buyers were active here, building up their long positions. So if there's a pullback at some point in the future, chances are that the buyers will become active again and push the price upwards from there again. This is the volume accumulation setup, one of my favorite volume profile setups. And apart from that, you can also notice that there is a fair value gap here. This is the fair value gap from here to here. Fair value gap. The fair value gap, that's basically a concept from smart money trading, and it is basically this area which starts in here at the high of this small candle here and at the bottom of this bearish candle. So that's the fair value gap, and the bottom of the fair value gap in a long trade scenario, that's a very strong level to trade from. Alright, so that's another reason for that long level. Now, apart from this, there's also the fact that the price was reacting to this zone in the past. Not exactly to the level, but to this zone. And that means it was a resistance in the past. And that resistance turned into a support when the price breached that resistance. Alright, so those are the reasons why I think that this is a very strong level to trade from. What we need to do now is just wait for that pullback and take it from there. Alright, so that's for the British pound. Let me now switch over to the next trading idea. The next one will be on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. So this is a 30-minute chart of the US dollar, Canadian dollar. And in here I want to talk about resistance. This is the resistance at 1.3576. And this resistance is based on two things. First thing is, if I use the volume profile like this, look into the volume distribution before the trend, in the trend, and after the trend, you can see that there were heavy volumes traded before the trend started. And that level that I have here is at the beginning of that heavy volume zone, right? So that's where my resistance is. And in my experience, the chances of a successful reaction are at the beginning of the heavy volume zone, like in here. Now, additionally to that, we also have those reactions to that level in the past, very similarly as on the British pound US dollar. In this case, this level in the past worked as a support, which when the price blew past it in here, turned into this resistance. Alright. Now also in here we have that fair value gap commencing from here. This is the fair value gap. And because this is a short trade scenario, then this is the highest border of that fair value gap that represents that resistance. So it is very close to our level. So it is a strong level to trade from. So what we need to do now is just wait for the pullback, and if it occurs, then take it from there. If you guys have order flow, you can use it to confirm your trade entry and to improve your trade exits. Alright, but even if you don't have order flow, you can just jump in at first touch, because chances are that the price will make a reaction there. So that's for the US dollar, Canadian dollar, and the next trading idea will be on the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. So this is a 30-minute chart of the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and in here we have also the volume accumulation setup, which consists of a rotation where heavy volumes were traded, like in here, and strong buying activity afterwards. So this is telling us that buyers were active here in this rotation, and then the price moved upwards from there, which means aggressive buyers. So this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone. As I was saying, that's the place from which I like to trade, and the level is at 0.8366. So when there's a pullback, there's a chance that there'll be a reaction, because there should be a reaction. There should be action from those guys, those strong buyers. Now, one thing I wanted to show you here is, if you look at the volume profile, the weekly volume profile, this one, the gray one, this shows how volumes were distributed throughout the whole previous week. The heaviest volumes are right here. This is the weekly point of control. So the heaviest volumes throughout this whole week were traded here. Alright, and as you can see, it is at our level. So this definitely adds strength to our level and makes the chances of a successful reaction even better. Alright, so again, we need to wait for that pullback and then take it from there. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, order flow trading, or VWAP trading, then head over to my website, which is trader-dale.com. This is it. If you click this button, which says Trading Course and Tools, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my trading education and custom-made trading tools. This one, that's the volume profile pack, which will teach you everything about volume profile trading. This one is order flow pack, focusing on day trading with order flow. And this one, that's a new release. It is a VWAP pack, which focuses on VWAP and anchored VWAP trading. All those packs come with custom-made indicators, which are volume profile indicators, order flow indicators, and VWAP indicators for various trading platforms. And if you guys are interested in getting those packs together in a discounted bundle, you can get all three of them in here, all three together for $8.97. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!